Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and as a mom who loves watching my kids discover new ways to play, I'm thrilled to share my thoughts on a recent find that's quickly become a family favorite. The Squishmallows Bracelet Design Set promises a blend of creativity and beloved characters, all packed in a compact case that fits right into a busy household. In the video today, I'll walk you through what makes this kit an appealing option for rainy day crafts, birthday surprises, and spontaneous playdates, while also pointing out a few practical considerations every parent should keep in mind. From the moment the box arrives to the endless design possibilities it unlocks, there's a lot to explore. So stay tuned as we unpack the experience and see how it fits into our everyday routine. As a mom, I'm always on the lookout for crafts that feel both magical and manageable for my little ones, and the Squishmallows Bracelet Design Set fits that bill perfectly. The moment we open the box, the bright beads and the 10 enamel charms, tiny versions of Junie the banana, Patty the cow, Wendy the frog, and other fan favorites stole the show. The charms are surprisingly sturdy, with a glossy finish that doesn't chip after a few rounds of enthusiastic wearing. The kit also includes a mix of colorful beads, letter charms, and slider pieces, giving enough variety to keep a 6-year-old busy for hours. Everything is neatly organized in a sturdy plastic case, which makes setup and cleanup a breeze. Even though the instructions are simple, they're just enough to get the ball rolling while still allowing my daughter to improvise her own designs. The set is incredibly flexible when it comes to real-life playtime scenarios. On a drizzly Saturday, we turned the living room coffee table into a mini studio, laying out the beads in rainbow rows and letting my daughter choose which charm would become the centerpiece of her next bracelet. The same kit traveled so well that we tossed it into a backpack for a weekend visit to my sister's house, and the 7-year-old cousin immediately set up a friendship bracelet swap with the other kids. Because the pieces are lightweight and the case locks securely, there's no fear of loss during a car ride or a sleepover. I've also used the letter charms to spell out simple words like MOM or love, which turned the activity into a sweet teaching moment about letters and spelling. In short, the kit adapts to rainy day indoor play, holiday gatherings, and even on-the-go creative bursts without missing a beat. From a parent's perspective, the biggest wins are the kid-friendly design and the sheer value you get for under $12. The beads are large enough for small fingers to thread without pinching, and the elastic strings glide smoothly. So my 6-year-old can complete a bracelet in a matter of minutes rather than wrestling with tangled thread. The 10 Squishmallows themed charms are the real showstoppers. They're polished, bright, and instantly recognizable, which makes the finished pieces feel like a tiny piece of the beloved plush collection. On the flip side, the tiny loose beads can scatter if they're tipped over, so a quick sweep is often needed after play. I also noticed that the string, while flexible, can loosen after repeated tying, so I've started teaching my kids to double knot for extra security. Finally, while the theme charms are adorable, the set only includes 10 unique Squishmallows designs, so older kids who crave more variety may want an additional charm pack. I love watching my daughter's eyes light up when she strings a new charm onto her wrist and proudly declares, "It's mine." The kit has become a little confidence booster in our household. She started by following the printed guide to make a simple SQISH bracelet, but soon she was inventing her own patterns, alternating pink and turquoise beads, then slipping in a gold letter, A, to spell her name. When she showed the finished piece to her playdate, the other kids instantly asked to try, and my daughter turned into a mini instructor, explaining how to loop the string and secure the knot. Those moments of teaching give her a sense of ownership and reinforce fine motor skills, all while the Squishmallows charms add that extra sprinkle of excitement that only a fan can appreciate. Since we've tried it ourselves, the bracelet set has turned into a go-to gift for birthdays, holiday parties, and even schoolyard thank you surprises. I've sent a few to my niece's friends who are 8 to 11 years old, and each time the reaction is the same: wide smiles, rapid unboxing, and a flurry of bracelet making right there on the kitchen counter. The variety of beads and the mix of letter, slider, and animal charms means the older kids can still feel challenged, while the familiar Squishmallows faces keep the younger ones engaged. Parents I've chatted with tell me their children love swapping the finished pieces, which extends the fun far beyond the initial crafting session. The kit's compact size also makes it easy to slip onto a gift bag or a holiday stocking without taking up too much space. All things considered, the original Squishmallows Bracelet Design Set offers more than just a handful of beads. It delivers a portable creativity station that keeps kids entertained, teaches simple crafting skills, and lets them proudly wear a piece of their favorite plush characters. At $11, it feels like a bargain, especially when you factor in the promise of over 25 finished accessories. My only suggestions for fellow parents are to keep a small bowl handy for stray beads and to show the kids how to double knot the string for extra durability. These tiny steps prevent messes and broken bracelets later on. If your child is a Squishmallows fan or simply enjoys making jewelry, this kit is a safe, fun, and affordable way to spark endless playtime. I'll definitely be ordering another one when the current stash runs out. Thanks for joining my crafting corner, moms. If your little ones love sparkling bracelets, give this video a thumbs up and tag a friend who'd enjoy the fun. Subscribe for more kid-friendly DIY reviews, and let's keep stringing creativity together, one charming bead at a time, and share your own bracelet creations in the comments.